For us, Blade Runner is maybe one of the most exciting projects that we could ever imagine being involved in.
One of the things that was kind of a big part of the look and feel of the original Blade Runner is that it was sort of using these exquisitely detailed miniatures.
And I think that is so much of what made the aesthetic crazy, insane, moody, backlit environments. How do you build it and make it feel vast and open and massive, but claustrophobic and small and confined? How do you build up your fog so that you have dense fog but see far? So a lot of it is finding ways to digitally recreate the limitations of the 80s.
Part of the creative process is actually being able to sort of experiment with a lot of stuff that just doesn't work to find the one that really sings. And that's what Nuke does for us.
I am becoming a bigger and bigger fan of deep compositing. Oh my goodness.
We can take something that maybe is placed in haze where it mathematically should be, and that doesn't actually quite work right. You can kind of put this thing that was behind a clump of sort of foggy haze and put it in front of it now.
Being able to build a whole atmosphere in Nuke with layers of actual volumetric elements that are thrown in there and deep and layered all the way back just brings this reality, this edge, this life to it that you don't get otherwise.
One of my favorite things about Nuke is just how the tool set is so flexible that compositors always surprise me with the ingenious stuff that they come up with. And deep compositing is the perfect playground.
For one of our big hero shots, we have these holographic characters moving through the scene, which are 2D plates that we need to make feel volumetric and 3D inside of a massive 3D set extension that we also created. We broke that thing into so many weird fractal components, displaced them, split them into layers, and then rebuilt this essentially now 3D, 2D element within Nuke.
And those things, they take a real expert with decades of experience to set up. And the amazing thing with Nuke is you can just take all this hard work and done right, you can collapse it into a little gizmo and share it with the entire team and turn everyone on your team into this expert, decades of experience compositor.
Before Nuke came along, there wasn't a lot of other tools out there that did that really seamlessly and effectively. To take that setup, to take that experience and share that around a group of creative people is what makes it so amazing, so powerful.